So when we're talking misinformation, Finnish school versus Swedish school, then when the Swedish school children were not allowed to be tested. So in the first half of June 2020, when Swedish children were not allowed to get tested unless they were actually admitted to hospital, the health authority of Sweden did a comparison of how many sick children Finnish schools had where schools were closed, compared with Swedish schools that were open. And they gave this report that said, look, there's almost no difference between open schools and closed schools per capita. But the problem is here, Finnish schools tested every single child that had symptoms. Swedish schools only tested children that were admitted to hospital. So there's only really one number in this table that's important. How many Finnish children were admitted to ICU? One Finnish child was admitted to ICU. How many Swedish children were admitted to ICU? Because here both countries are testing the children that have been admitted to ICU for COVID. In Sweden, we had 14 children admitted to ICU. We have double approximately population of Finland. So that means we have 7 times as many Swedish children admitted to ICU as Finnish. This was not even mentioned in the report. They just said that being admitted to ICU was rare. They did not even discuss this discrepancy. This report was then used and quoted by the European Centre for Disease Control as a reason to open schools. But you're comparing apples and pears. You're comparing one country that is testing every single child for COVID that has a symptom with another country that is only testing children that have been admitted to hospital. So I think this is a terrible report. And if it had been peer reviewed, it would have been laughed at and thrown out of all honest publications. So, and this is the sort of misinformation that our own health authority has been spreading in Sweden.